Greetings everyone, I'm Prince B, once again with another Amiibo to unbox. Today we're continuing the Legend of Zelda series for the 30th anniversary Amiibo. And obviously you can see today is Ocarina of Time Link. Just take a look at that. Of the 30th anniversary Zelda Amiibo, I think initially I was least excited for Ocarina of Time Link. I don't know. It's just kind of like that same pose that he's always like kind of portrayed in playing the ocarina, which it makes sense. That's like an iconic pose and everything. But like I was so hyped for 8-bit Link here that like just everything else was just kind of eh. But don't get me wrong, I was still pretty excited for this. I'd say, I'd say at this point I'm probably more excited for this than Toon Link, but less than Toon Zelda. But yeah, with that said, let's just get started, dive right in. I mean, everyone knows Ocarina of Time, right? Even for like the few people who haven't actually played it, everyone at least like knows its legacy at this point. So we'll just really quick take a look at this. I don't think we need to discuss it too much. Here he is. I have to say though, good amount of detail that you can see just from the box. He's got the belt or the buckles on his boots, on his belt. His sheath is gorgeous, just like it is in game. I actually had another Link figurine. It was like an action figure articulated one. As a kid, and the sheath was like this, and it was just always really gorgeous looking. I'm actually surprised they went to the trouble to make the shield shiny on the back. That's a nice touch. And on the front too, got that iconic Hylian crest. Master Sword, you can see all the detail on the actual hilt, and his hat looks good. His hair looks good. The one thing, a lot of people pointed this out when he came out. Some of them have the ocarina lined up more with his nose than with his mouth. Let's see if we can get in here. Yeah, his is more in line with his nose, so it's more like the nose Ocarina of Time. But okay, that was bad. If it was just a little further down, I wouldn't know how to go about fixing that. And we've got some paint bleeding here around his gauntlets, as always. But overall, it does look pretty solid. No ugly supports. Even though his boot is raised, they didn't bother to wedge plastic in there, so thank you, Nintendo. Overall, it just looks pretty solid. You can see the bottom stand better than on the 8-bit Link, where he takes up most of it. You can actually see it here. Yeah, he looks pretty good aside from that little paint bleeding and the ocarina being a little out of place, but overall, pretty solid from a distance, and from the way I'll display him like this, you won't really notice. I will say the main thing, and this is why I was kind of disappointed with the line, is like for like 3D Link, there's already like tons of figures and tons of representation for him. Just to even like we've already got the Twilight Princess styled adult Link figure. I would have preferred like Young Link, or, well, obviously that's bias on my end because Young Link is my favorite incarnation of Link. And it still would have represented Ocarina of Time, but, or even just like other Zelda characters. I know everyone hates him, but Tingle, like Darunia, Milan, Rudo, Saria, you know, even like Ocarina of Time Ganondorf, or what I really would have liked is like a 8-bit Ganon amiibo. Maybe have it like larger size, kind of like the Mega Yarn Yoshi or like the guardian figure. But hopefully they'll do some more Zelda characters down the line that aren't just different incarnations of Link, because as much as we love Link, there are other Zelda characters, and that's part of what makes Zelda so cool, is the diverse cast of weird and wacky characters. Even just like Impa would have been really cool, which is why I'm still disappointed we didn't get a Hyrule Warriors line. The other thing is, now, even though Sheik is not my favorite character, I kind of want Sheik playing the harp in the mirror pose that you always see, where Link's playing the ocarina and Sheik's playing the harp. They just look really good together. But for now, I'll have to just use the Smash Bros. Sheik. But so yeah, that's the Ocarina of Time Link amiibo. Overall, pretty solid. Not the best figure, but definitely really solid. I'd say probably like a 9 out of 10. 8.5 to 9 out of 10. It's good, but it does have a few things. But yeah, so that's that. Thank you for watching as always, and join me next time for the Wind Waker duo. This is Prince B signing out.